is, Kevin, when you have a guard that has it going from behind the line, and he's a guy that drives the basketball. So you're planning for the drive, but he is starting to light you up from behind the line. So you're really in no man's land. You get up on him, he's going around you, then he's knocking down the three. That's when you start yelling, "Help! Help!"
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. And it's Pachulia in at the 5.
And we know how great Curry is at shooting the ball, but he is also an incredible playmaker. Very, very aware of how to draw the defense to him and get an easy layup for a teammate. He's underrated as a passer, mostly because his scoring is so incredible.
And LeBron throws it down.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. Green, the screen. The shot by Thompson, no good. Golden State on D. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Wade.
Seizing every opportunity to score. LeBron outworking, out-hustling people inside.
Pass to Green. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Durant for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, you have scorers and you have shooters. Kevin Durant is both.
Shoots from the baseline. Thompson. Yep, that one goes in there. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Curry passes to Durant. Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the basket is good.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Durant. Green, the screen. Over Love. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
And Thomas, here we go. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And for Isaiah Thomas, he shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs. And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
Here's Durant. Again, Durant missing.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
Thomas kicks to Love. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Love's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Warriors trail by 8. Curry with it. Now Thomas defending. At the elbow, Green. Durant for 3. Again, Durant missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Wade kicks to Thomas. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Thomas got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And although Dwayne Wade, very much an NBA veteran, he is still a very high usage player. He's 35 years old last season, and he was still putting up 16 shots a game.
When you think about the longevity of Wade's career, it is impressive. He has adjusted his game to still be a factor on the floor as he's aged. You keep waiting for him not to be productive, but he still keeps beating Father Time.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's on Kevin Durant.
Having won the most MVPs of any active player, LeBron still going strong.
That free throw missing.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick, and if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Outside Thomas, and Thompson kicks to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love dishes to Thompson. Outside for Thomas. Curry with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. A guy who can lead this team and wants to get his guys open looks.
Thomas, good. Thomas got 7 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry passes to Pachulia. Back to Curry from outside the arc. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now Wade. The screen from Thompson. Wade kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to Love. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
And so it's Golden State with it. 11-point game. Curry against Thomas. Picked by Pachulia. Stolen by Thompson. Wade kicks to Thomas. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 9.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
They have played physical, they have owned the paint, and they have built up a decent lead here in the first. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Now here's James. Great D that time from Durant.
Woo, that's the one when you watch the film back, he's going to cringe. He couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. West is checked in for Durant. Patrick McCaw comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here's Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Green inside. He's going up against Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
And finished off by LeBron.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And LeBron James in 2014 took on the burden of leading a young Cavs team back to greatness. He changed the whole culture, showing them what it took to win it all.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Thomas. Livingston dishes to Green. Iguodala outside to the left wing. McCaw. And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers leading by 15. James in the post. He's covered by Iguodala. Nice shot by James.
At a time when everyone's obsessed with threes and dunks, LeBron showing off a strong in-between game.
The dish to Livingston. They need this one. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Livingston's got his first points of the game. Wade outside. Love outside. They get it back. Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
It's stolen by Wade. Ron right side. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The resume that Dwayne Wade has put together over the course of his career is staggering. 3 NBA titles and a Finals MVP, countless All-NBA team nods, and All-Star appearances.
Free throw good, James. And with Wade's accomplishments last season, his only year other than his rookie campaign, Steve, where he wasn't an All-Star, says a lot for his staying power.
From a historical context, Wade is one of the greatest shooting guards of all time. Few others at that position can say they had a greater career. Realistically, in my opinion, he's probably in the top 5 at that position.
And Thompson kicks to Wade. Love the pass to Smith. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
Warriors trail by 18. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Iguodala setting the pick for Green. Green, the screen. Drills it from outside. McCaw's got his first 3 points of the game.
Simply put, that's a hard, firm screen by Draymond. Really helps his teammates out there with the screening ability.
Iguodala against LeBron. Smith kicks to LeBron. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Love. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Love's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Dishes to Livingston. McCaw kicks to Livingston. Stolen by Thompson. LeBron drives in. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. He's got 13.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Now here's Livingston. That one's not going to go. Wade outside. Thompson outside. Love outside. Again, Love missing. Warriors trail by 20. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. McCaw, the pass to Green. Picked by West. Off the screen. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The kick out to LeBron. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too, not saying I don't. But they're both fans, and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
No, right off the tip, it was an ambush, pushing the pace every chance they got.
Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. J.R. Smith out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. And it won't be easy for the Warriors to keep everyone on their team for the foreseeable future. But as long, Steve, as their core stays together, they'll be a title threat, no doubt. Are we looking at a dynasty here, Smitty?
You know, Kevin, they have a chance. Their core players on this team, they work so well together. They will always be in contention. They will be able to sign vets for cheap for a long time. It could be a while before someone takes them down.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Different look here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, Steve, with all the sharpshooters in the league right now, we'll always see the pick and roll. It's never going to go away. Usually it was a small and a big. A guard getting the screen, the big then rolling inside and getting the pass. But now because the players are sometimes, we see smaller lineups, a lot of guards on the floor, 3 guards at a time. Sometimes you do see a guard-to-guard pick and roll. You see different sizes combining with the most standard play in the league.
You're totally right, Kevin. You look at the pick and roll, the hardest play to defend, and now we have the pick and pop. The bigs are not rolling, and like you said, we have guard-to-guard pick and roll. You want to just create a mismatch, and because of all the spacing, it's so hard because when a guy rolls down the lane, there's such a long run for defenders now. So that's why the pick and roll is great, especially with the new defensive rules. You can't be in a lane, so it opens it up even more.
No luck that time either.
And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer, very different market than when he first signed his big extension back in 2012. But still, there were teams that wanted what he has to offer, and he'll make an impact.
Here's Rose after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Three-pointer, Crowder. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
And for Rose in his free agency, he isn't, Greg, the same player he once was, but he can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
If you play JR for the jump shot, he's also capable of putting it on the floor and driving it right past you.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Here's Golden State now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Picked by Pachulia. The wide open look for Durant. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Nick Young.
Well, you know, Shumpert doesn't get to the free throw line a lot, but he did enough to draw the whistle on that play.
And that one falls for Shumpert. And Iman Shumpert, known on this team for his boisterous personality, and he makes a statement with his hair too, doesn't he, Steve?
Yeah, sometimes the high top fade, some other hairstyles, I'm not sure what we can really call them. Kevin, do you want to try out some of those looks?
No, thanks, Smitty. No good from Durant.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Rose goes in, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
But they recover it. Curry with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Curry, good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Young with no one around. And the three off target. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Smith for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pachulia's got his third rebound on the night. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Picked by Pachulia. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
There's the pick. And Fry kicks to Smith. Smith missing again. Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. The Cavaliers leading by 16. And Shumpert kicks to Rose. And it's the Warriors on the break. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
When it's all said and done, there will be no doubt Curry will be the greatest shooter of all time. Closing in on every record involving three-pointers, he has absolutely changed the way the league views shooting point guards.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Cleveland. Outside, Green. Green, the screen. Durant kicks to Green. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance, and he makes that one.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
And with Curry in his shooting, really, he has transformed himself, Steve, into a complete offensive juggernaut. There is just no slowing him up.
No, not at all. We know he can shoot the basketball, but now he's able to score at all three levels. He's one of the best at the mid-range, at the rim, and when guys are guarding him, he has a knack to create separation. And on a daily basis, it is just jaw-dropping to watch.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Rose kicks to Shumpert. And there's the pass to Smith. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 13 points in just this quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Thompson, a screen on Crowder. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. 16 points for Steph Curry.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
Rose passes to Fry. They set the pick. Outer dishes to Shumpert. Over Thompson. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
It looks like a toy hoop for him. KD throws down with ease.
Outside Shumpert. Smith on the wing, guarded by Green. Smith kicks to Fry. On the wing, Shumpert. From deep. They get it back. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Warriors trail by 16. Curry passes to Green. Shoots the three. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 19 points.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
The screen from Thompson. Down low, Curry with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Durant. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Durant's got 10 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life. Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
The screen from Thompson. He feeds it to Curry. From deep. Again, Curry missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On offense, here are the Warriors. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 22.
When the basketball's in his hand and he rises up to take a jump shot, you always think he's going to get in. He is starting to catch fire, Stephen Curry.
Outside Thomas. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. James against Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. James kicks to Wade. The fader. Here's Love. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Well, he's not just lurking for threes. Kevin Love also dangerous on the glass.
Curry with it. Now Thomas defending. For 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
This one on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. And some changes here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Durant. Patrick McCaw comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
You know, the Cavs are able to stay big and still space the floor. When they put Kevin Love and Channing Frye together, it's a death lineup with their shooting.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
You know, he has speed, power, skill. LeBron fearsome attacking the rim.
23 seconds left in the first half. Iguodala against James. They kick it out to Green. And again, no good by Golden State. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 14. McCaw misses. From deep, Thomas. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran. Lou, Coach.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. Got Shaq, got Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 20 points and 3 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
LeBron might have actually reached a new level for how to control a basketball game. You know he can score his points at any time he likes. He can lock down almost anyone defensively. And at times, he's like he's in a Zen state where he's playing chess, like a chess master, moving the pieces around the board flawlessly.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, there's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second half is moments away. Down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew.
As we return to look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown Cleveland, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get. The Cavaliers leading by 14. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. And it's Pachulia in at the center position.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Curry against Thomas. Wade on the wing. Love kicks to Wade. 6 to shoot.
Just a phenomenal job by Klay Thompson, a defender who can guard a lot of different guys, and he plays in-your-face defense.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Warriors trail by 16. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson with it. Outside Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 27.
I would love to have that type of jump shot.
Here's Thomas. Green with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Durant's got the ball.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And Thomas, here we go. Wasted no time on that one. Thomas got 11 points.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Green, the screen. It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Clock at 4. Tries from 16. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 12 on the bucket from Kevin Durant.
Great play calling. The execution, 3 for 3 to start the half. The one thing about the way Durant played last season that stood out to me was his defense. Showed that he is more than just a plus defender. Showed he's a great defender. Was instrumental in what the Warriors were able to do.
Great D that time from James.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Warriors trail by 14. And all the things that make Durant so incredible on the offensive end help him on the defensive side as well, Steve. His length and lateral mobility can erase a lot of mistakes.
Well, Kevin, a career high in block shots for him last season, but that doesn't tell the whole story. You don't think of him as a rim protector, but that is what he was. Durant doesn't get enough credit for his impact on that side of the ball.
And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for Steph Curry.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Pachulia with the screen on Thomas. They double-team Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pachulia, banked in off the glass.
And the passing from Green doesn't just look for his shot, wanting to get his guys involved on every possession.
Thompson sets the pick for James. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
The Warriors making a switch here. Young's checked in. Free throw good, James. And Smitty, you retired back in what, 2005? Do you still get a chance to play pickup from time to time?
You know, we play pickup, Kevin. Yes, in 2005 I retired. Some guys I get a chance to play with in Atlanta, Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, Charles Oakley, Tony Delk. So we have a great group, other than that we're real old and have gray hair. But now it's got uglier and uglier. We play about 1 or 2 games, and we let our kids pick up the rest.
Smitty, I can see maybe speed and quickness going because of age, but I bet the shot is always still pretty much there, correct?
The shot is still there, and the fouling is going up to another level.
Thomas kicks to Wade. And another shot, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wade dishes to Love. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 11 rebounds in the game. LeBron passes to Thomas. Back to LeBron. Three-pointer. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by James. Love's got 11 points.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
Curry against Thomas. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out. Cleveland leading by 16. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Some changes for Golden State. David West, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Thompson.
You know, he's never been one to settle. D-Wade will go right at you.
Now here's Livingston. Kicks to Curry. Picked by West to stop the run. A shot off that time. Good D by Thompson. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Young. Love with the screen on Iguodala. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And when you watch the Warriors, one thing that just jumps out is their passing. Everyone on this team, they allow the ball to dictate where it goes. Just unselfish to a fault.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Warriors last year averaging right around 30 assists a game as a team. Greg, just a huge number, and they led the league in that regard by a wide margin.
Yeah, the passing they do is what they purpose as well. And I really feel like they have the highest collective basketball IQ in the game. I mean, they get a lot of free points off backdoor cuts or leak outs, and that's all because of their ball movement and awareness as a group.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
Warriors trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Livingston, no luck.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
Thomas outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
And that evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half, now gets 1 in the second.
The feed to West, stolen by Thompson. On the wing, James. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Livingston kicks to Young. Iguodala outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Young dishes to Livingston. Passes it to West. Tries to snap the cold streak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, last season, LeBron very outspoken, saying the Cavs were too top-heavy. The Irving trade has brought them some much-needed depth. And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line. For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And that one misses. And Smitty, Kevin Love has weathered a surprising amount of criticism over the years. In Minnesota, he put up big numbers, but they said he wasn't a winner. Then he goes to Cleveland, and they say, you know, what's happened to those big numbers?
You're right. It's a catch-22. Really not fair. Last season, I think he answered all those questions. He did it all, a 20-10 contributor on an elite team.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Smitty's still the most electrifying play in the game, the slam dunk. For your money, who are the more phenomenal dunkers right now in the league?
Zach LaVine is at top of my list.
High flyer, you're right.
LeBron James, Aaron Gordon, those guys.
Antetokounmpo.
Yes. I mean, you talk about guys that are trying stuff that guys don't try in games. Those guys, Russell Westbrook, love to see more of these guys in the dunk contest. But Zach LaVine right now is the top of my list.
He is. Iguodala, the pass to McCaw. 6 to shoot. And here's Green outside. The shot comes out, and Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Rose. There's 1:38 left in the third. Back to Shumpert. Shoots the 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland leading by 23. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Rose kicks to Crowder. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
1:15 left in the third. Here's Iguodala. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Livingston, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jefferson.
Livingston is a very reliable free throw shooter, coming in with a career average of almost 80%.
And that one misses.
Well, you watch the all-around game of Sean Livingston, and there's a lot to like. Very soft on his turnaround and pull-up shots. Great vision, solid defender. He pretty much does everything well.
And with Livingston, you have to remember that his career was nearly ended by a devastating knee injury. Many players wouldn't have attempted to come back from an injury like that, but Steve, he has, and he has found success.
Kevin, it's hard not to cheer for a guy like Sean Livingston, who has gone through so much. You wonder how great he could have been if the injury never happened. I see him, he could have been playing or would have been an all-star in this game.
Jefferson dishes to Fry. Out to the right wing. Shumpert in the corner. Pass to Rose. Jefferson kicks to Fry. Over West. No good from Fry. The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. And the pass to McCaw. Back to Livingston. He kicks it to Green. Passes to McCaw. Feeds it to West. 6 to shoot. Green, the screen. Shoots off the screen. Nice touch on the bank shot. West has got 5.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. They've got him on Shumpert. Jay Crowder out there with Channing Frye. And it's Rose. And it's Smith in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The dish to Rose. Misses the 3. Iguodala against Smith. Iguodala outside. Green, the pass to Livingston. He dishes it to Iguodala. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Iguodala's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Smith outside. Drops in the tray.
Deadly from beyond the arc. JR cannot be left alone.
Smith's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Livingston. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Dishes to Smith. Iguodala with the steal by himself. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Whenever Andre gets loose on the break, you have to reward him. Great job running the floor, one of the best in the business.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. There's the pick. Rose dishes to Frye. And it's the Warriors on the break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half. And for the last few seasons, we've seen where Andre Iguodala's role on offense has diminished. You know, he still contributes, but tends to defer a bit more there. And one thing you can say, though, defensively, still at an elite level in terms of his versatility.
And it's Rose penetrating. It's good.
Well, this is where Derrick Rose is at his best. So talented of being able to draw contact and finish through it.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Green, the screen. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Perhaps, Greg, the biggest asset Iguodala brings to a team is his ability to defend.
I mean, he just has great timing for when to go for the steal. I mean, he can still move his feet well. It can guard anybody, but the versatility to guard point guards to power forwards is something that makes him special.
To the paint, it's tipped. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Rose passes to Crowder, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in? And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
Free throw, no good for Crowder. And Greg, wouldn't you agree, Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending?
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
Screen by Smith. Off the pick. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry dishes to Pachulia. Iguodala left side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Andre Iguodala.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing, just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Out to Smith. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 18. And Shumpert kicks to Smith. Good on the triple. Smith's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Cleveland.
And this is where JR can put it on you. Excellent in the catch and shoot.
Curry passes to Green. Iguodala wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Rose kicks to Smith. Over Green. Again, the miss by Smith.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
With his long strides, Durant can gather at the three-point line and still get all the way to the rim.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Thomas. No good on the quick 3. Green against Love. Green dishes to Thompson. To the middle. And Thomas with the block. LeBron kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, for all the great things that Pachulia did for the Warriors last season, unfortunately, most fans will remember Kawhi Leonard hurting his ankle on Zaza's foot in the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, I don't think he did that intentionally. I know Zaza Pachulia. He just plays extremely hard. He's done a nice job for the Warriors, being that guy in the middle. Doesn't block shots, but he was huge for the Warriors.
The free throw drops for Pachulia.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Good on both.
When you watch the Warriors play, their offense is a work of art. There is so much player movement and passing, it's impossible to cover. And the shooting they have, it just puts it over the top.
On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc, the basket good off the assist from Durant. 9 points for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Wade, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
And, Steve, the common mistake fans have with the Warriors is thinking they only make threes to score. It's a combination of a lot of things, and I think it just overwhelms defenders.
You know, one thing that comes to mind to me is they pick out the Warriors in mismatches or lose a defender on great screens. They're amazing at that. They force defenders to make a ton of split-second decisions. One mistake, and it's easy for them to score.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And for Cleveland, repeat or no repeat, just having that first title still resonates. A city no longer defined by sports futility. Assertive in the painted area. This is what every coach preaches.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And making it look completely effortless. LeBron using his immense talent to score at will.
You know, Steve, many felt that it was fitting that the Cavaliers came back in the 2016 finals from a 3-1 series deficit to win it all. If you're going to finally break through, it would have to be against all odds to make something like that happen.
Yeah, so true. And the actual ring the team got after that comeback has a story to it. 3 white diamonds and 4 red garnets, showing the sequence of wins and losses. It reflects determination and the end of a curse.
Wade passes to James. And again, LeBron missing.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Here's Durant, and the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one. You know, last season, Steve Kerr once again having to miss time due to complications from his back surgery. Missed the majority of the team's postseason. But he got through the regular season fine, but it's something that has troubled him off and on.
First free throw is good. And having worked with Steve Kerr here at 2K and other capacities, usually we get to rib him a lot and make jokes whenever we see him coaching. But you know, Steve, I speak for everyone in the 2K family when we wish Steve all the best and hope he can overcome these health issues.
I totally echo that, Kevin. Steve Kerr is just an NBA lifer. But more than that, he's a fantastic coach and even a better person. We hope to see him on the sidelines for years to come.
And this Cavs payroll last season, I mean, the highest in NBA history with luxury tax penalties in the tens of millions. And we saw some friction as they looked to control salary, and LeBron pushed them to add more talent.
Attack mode right there. He plays bigger than his size.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Stephen Curry is so decisive with his passing game. Always great to see him getting his teammates involved.
And the Cavaliers were able to add some key veteran help at the trade deadline.
Yeah, some key contributors they were able to get off of waivers as well. That's how the rich get richer. But with LeBron talking about the team being top-heavy, they needed to add some depth.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Here's Wade. Good D by Thompson.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Thomas against Curry. Stolen by Thompson.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Durant's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And the free throw, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. And here is Thomas. The screen from Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Wade. Green, the screen. Outside Curry. Over Thomas. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Clutch shots, Stephen Curry, his teammates, they trust him in those situations.
Here's LeBron. No good off the back of the rim.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Here's Thompson. Money!
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Love.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, it's felt like that all game. He is just aggressive and finds ways to snag rebounds out of thin air sometimes.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The 5th pick in the 2008 draft, Kevin Love entered the league with a maturity well beyond his years.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Locking down the W. It's got to feel good to him right now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
Here's Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to James.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
Curry. No good. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.